What's up, YouTube? Justin Tannenbaum here from YouTube channel MTS, and this is one of the videos I'm doing for the challenge that I've accepted to do my YouTube all-nighter. 10 videos in 12 hours. Let's get into this.
So honestly, I don't know much about cars, but I think it's really cool how Justin took an ordinary Toyota Camry and turned it into a really loud, fast car.
And asked to say a few words about the 2005 Camry, aka the Chariot BC before Camry by Lord Tannenbaum. Ultimately, it's a pretty safe car, aside from an accident here or there, wink. I do think it's a pretty reliable, versatile car, does well for its age, and being a co-owner of that car, I can't help but say some nice things here or there. I do think it needs a better speaker system like some of our friends possess. And ultimately, I would say that the Camry, we've had to pay for quite a little bit of damage here and there, and overall in the long run, it's held up pretty well.
All right, Justin's Toyota Camry, that's an interesting car to talk about. You know, he got it when it was original OEM, hasn't really been changed, has low miles, and then he started adding stuff and changing things that he thought would be better, that he liked, but other people not so much. He added a straight pipe dual exhaust, which I think is kind of cool. It's a little loud, but not too loud. He's changed the headlights, which I don't think the headlamps are that cool. It's halogen and stuff, but it doesn't work, and it kind of looks a little cheap. And then he's added LEDs in the lights inside, which make it brighter, which is amazing, so you can see around at night. Overall, driving it was a lot of fun, and it's smooth. You can't really go wrong. It's a working, beautiful car, and it works really well.
So if I had to comment on Justin's Camry, I would say that basically I like the Camry and I don't like the Camry. So it's a bittersweet relationship when it comes to that car itself. I know Justin is very proud of that Camry and he likes to show it off like it's a Maserati. And to an extent, he does have some tiny little things that he can be proud of, but this is my opinion and take on the Camry. This is Greg back to Lexus's take. So if you were to basically take Justin's Camry and now compare it to other modified cars, it's a little laughable. Now, the reason why I say that is not because what he's done to the car is at all bad. It's just that you're taking a car that generally does not have any former ideal racing specs, and it's almost like trying to take a turtle and make it into like a rabbit. It's not the same animal. It's just not the same thing. So a 2005 Camry does not have the specs for racing. For instance, suspension on a Camry, not for ideal racing. Just in general, the engine on a Camry, even though his Camry I think is a V6, it's still very low powered. So, and just in general, obviously you're not going to see people putting in any type of external power like a twin turbo or a supercharger in a Camry, because just in general, that typical type of V6 engine of that year is only going to be able to only actually take so much power. It's not a high-end engine too, even though it's a V6. It's a family car. It's what it is. It's a 2005 Toyota Camry, which is for you to take your kids on a stroll to the park on a Sunday afternoon. So you trying to make it a drag racing type of racing car makes it look laughable. However, from what he has done to the Camry, I think he put a cold air intake. I think maybe take off the muffler. He possibly, I think he straight piped it to make it a little more powerful with the exhaust end. And actually inside, because I've been in this Camry several times, he has teched it out pretty cool. I remember a few years ago, we actually had a little gaming system that was actually put in the Camry where he took out the navigation system and he actually programmed a mini gaming system with 100 old school games, where a passenger in the car could actually play these games, whether it was Super Mario or I think Donkey Kong, and that was actually pretty cool. And he did put some cool nice LED lights in there that actually brightened up the road. So if you were to just say what Justin has done to the Camry itself for racing, it's not it's not ideal. What do you expect? You can only do so much unless you're going to put thousands of dollars into a Camry, which is just not going to be a Camry afterwards. But considering what he's done to make 2005 Camry fun, it's definitely really fun. So if I were to pull up in a 2005 Camry like that, it would be the coolest 2005 Camry in Brooklyn. It'd actually be one of the coolest used car actually a person can actually buy. So in terms of having fun and being the coolest Camry on the block, definitely that. For racing, thumbs down. For fun, entertainment, thumbs up. So that's my opinion on Justin's Camry.